You got probably because I'm watching TV, dog. That's crazy.
That is.
Because you singled me out because I was the only one looking at the TV.
Was
you didn't even ask me, like, Jake, can you focus?
Jacob, do you want to watch basketball stuff?
Nah, it's cool, man.
Okay.
Just turn the TV off. I could have had money on that game.
Our hoop dreams is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, who? No, nigga that just got signed in Russia. That's 35.
Yeah, man. So, what went on with you all's week? What was something crazy that happened that y'all noticed?
Something crazy.
They over there acting crazy.
In Ukraine?
Yeah.
You know, that's so crazy.
That is, hey, I seen something real though. A granddad entered the draft. He was like 68. You know, they only draft through. I think it's like
18 through like something. That's something.
Yeah, to like 50 or something like that. Yeah.
I think like when I saw that footage when they blew up the airport, I was like, yo. I'm like, that's gotta be a small ass airport.
Yeah, it ain't
hey, man, you know what's crazy, man? Don't ask me how I know this information, man, but you know the leading the trending search on Pornhub was Ukraine women.
Yo,
you know how foul that is.
Don't ask me how I know this
information. At
the time of war, motherfuckers, I wonder what these Ukraine women look like.
I'm about to save me one.
Did you search it?
Nah, well I did.
Yeah, I was over the line.
I wanted to know what the hype was about. You know what I'm saying? I get on there looking for my ebony women. They saying, no, like, you know, you hit the search and the top search is Ukraine women. I said, bro, y'all foul. Motherfuckers is losing their, that's what it is. They losing their husbands. Like, I think their husbands all about to be extinct. It's time to go.
Man.
That's foul.
Crazy. Yeah, man, that boy Vladimir, man, he don't play. He don't play.
They don't pump fake though. I never seen a Russian pump fake.
I was talking about in the shop. I ain't never heard of a Russian man named Vladimir that was like pussy.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh yeah, you
name
think
is
about
super
it.
Dominant, like you can't go for anything.
Pudding.
Pudding pops.
Pudding.
What you think his nickname is?
Man, pudding. It gotta be pudding, something like that.
He probably got picked on early on. Maybe.
What? Call it poo poo. He saying fuck all y'all.
Man, you remember that game?
He listened to
on
gangster
PlayStation,
rap.
Bully? Remember the game Bully?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of Bully, like especially like as a kid.
Why you say that?
Cause bro, did you play the game?
Yeah.
Bro, we used to just beat up everybody, drag them in the bathroom. I used to beat.
I think, bro, we had Donald Trump, bro. None of this should be happening right now.
Nah, Donald not going.
But I think Vladimir more gangster.
He respect.
But they was cool though.
They was cool because they respected each other's gangster.
Yeah, how they was, like how they carried themselves, like.
But cause keep it real, we got some forces that the world ain't really fucking with. That's why they fear us. Cause we owe all of them money. Let's be real. You feel me? We owe all of them bread.
It's like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
But
like,
it's
honestly,
like, what you gonna do?
How you gonna get it back?
How you what? Is you
Say
stepping? Cause you know if you step, I'ma step harder.
Right back. Drop a nuke or something.
We some bullies.
No, we don't need no nukes dropped.
We some bullies, but they know we got most of them. That's why they really don't want to go there.
We don't need those problems though, nah.
You know,
hopefully though it don't get as serious as it could. You know what I mean? Because that could like mess up everything.
Because Russia low key punking us, and I don't like that because they like, what y'all gonna do?
Like y'all gonna step in and help them out?
Bro, like that, but that ain't our beef though.
I know, but we like kind of like allies to them.
So you kind of gotta like, that's like if your man getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? You expected him to have you.
But is that really my man's though?
But listen, that's when it comes to politics, you gotta think because in LA, it could be two Crip gangs beefing with each other. You feel me? Because I beef with them, then I shot my cousin, but we both Crips, but we not together. Mm-hmm. You feel me? The Bloods and Crips link up out there against common enemies. It don't matter if you blood.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I was older either. Because I thought it was like real flag based.
Nah,
it's definitely
you can be a Crip, but you can be from over there,
so many different
and we don't fuck with
them.
them. You feel me? But some can be like through my beef. Like if I got beef with somebody and you allies with me, you got beef with them. You don't fuck with them.
I feel like that's just how you carry it though.
Yeah, that's the politics of it. It's who getting money together.
That's true.
Who's winning together?
Like all right, so if your homie got beef with this person.
They not my homies though.
So say your brother. Your brother got beef with somebody.
Them niggas don't go to dinner together. They don't go to club together. Ukraine and U.S. ain't kicking it like that.
I know, but
every now and then, motherfuckers just like, yo, how you been?
But when it comes down
like from like a business
in,
perspective, though.
But you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it from the business side. Like, a lot of this is more. That's the term politics.
Niggas went to middle school together. Now we gotta go to war.
Yeah, I don't fuck with him.
Niggas gotta go to war because the U.S. and Ukraine.
Because think about it. Think about us right now. We don't really fuck with Joe Biden. No. We don't like Trump, but
it's like you had to pick somebody.
We know Trump ain't going for no whole shit neither. We know this.
He's a teleprompt king.
Exactly. We know this. You think Putin would be talking all that with Trump in there? Hell no.
Because Trump would have got the party started as soon as he said something
feel
crazy.
Me? Trump probably had the power to even stop that little whatever that right there. He probably could have stopped that. They don't respect Joe. That's why they doing whatever.
And Joe not gonna make it his full term.
What? He's not. He's not.
You don't think so?
No, he gonna die before his full term.
So you ready for Kamala? You ready? It's Kamala, right? Kamala Harris.
No, I'm not ready for her either.
Nah, she fake as
Hey, I don't know if did y'all see the video? Like when Charlamagne the God was trying to challenge her and Joe? He was like, so who the president over there? And she was like, Charlamagne, you're not gonna do that. You're not. She's like, Joe Biden is our president and is a great president.
Bro, he don't know nothing going on. That motherfucker wanted to become president so he could sniff little girls' hair, bro.
But Trump got weird face too. We ain't all of them weird.
Have y'all seen videos of
little
Biden,
hands
grabbing them? I seen that. Grab them, hold them real tight and stuff.
Bro, he's sniffing hair, bro. Like,
he was weird too.
Like,
he weird too.
Nah,
all of them is.
But honestly, what I just be trying to put into my mind is just like, how can someone that old run the country?
But listen,
they don't know what's good for the country
keep it real though. Y'all see, they ain't never do like Obama like that. Obama was never like, you feel me, out here grabbing ass, acting like Urban Myers at the restaurant. Like,
did you see the video with Obama? I think it was when he was getting like sworn in the office. Mm-hmm. He had different handshakes for everybody.
Yeah,
then he met the black dude like, oh,
hey,
what up?
Yeah. But all of them, think Bill, he was getting some head.
Yeah.
All of them had something going on.
But it didn't even look like
George
the wife
W.
was upset,
was shady.
But when you black, bro, you gotta move perfect.
Yeah, and he did.
Yeah, like you gotta.
He did.
Cause you remember
all they could do was hate.
Herman Cain tried to run, and they found out that motherfucker was cheating on his wife.
Listen,
who
Herman Cain? He a black Republican.
Oh,
so I forgot when he tried to run.
I just know about John McCain.
Yeah, he tried to run. He been cheating on his wife. He was out of the election early.
That's crazy,
bro. Yeah, you gotta be perfect, bro, when you black.
Yeah, because they'll dig like the skeletons out your closet quick.
Bro, they found out. They was like, bro, Obama's dad didn't take care of his kids. You like, damn, how you hear about that?
Yeah, it's crazy though.
But yeah, Obama's dad wasn't around.
Yeah, like how they try to call him a terrorist, so it's crazy because of his last name.
But
all of them had flaws though.
He was in what's his name's church.
Except for Obama, you think I ain't never heard nothing shady.
What is his name? I can't remember what his name off the top of my head. What is the dude? He got a church and he like very he a black dude, but very kind of radical with his words.
TDJ.
And I guess Obama was in his church like long time ago, and they brought that up like, yo, so why was he in his church? Is he really for America? Because this dude don't preach America. They was trying everything.
They're trying to get him out of
there.
I feel like he was the most loved though, like as far as like recent presidents. Well, not recent, but you know what I mean.
I'm talking about all around black figures. He is pretty prestigious up there. I'm just saying. Because think about it, Malcolm X was
that man.
Malcolm was a pimp.
I didn't know that Malcolm X was a pimp.
Goddamn, Martin Luther was a gigolo on the low.
Yeah,
he had many a hoes. You know what I'm saying? So
central.
like, you think about his track record. I ain't never heard nothing about Obama when he was a kid. He was out there shooting craps. He got caught. No
he was just smoking weed. That was it.
Yeah,
but that was on college campus.
I mean,
he was
weed. What? That's not real drugs.
But I think, to be honest with you, I think after Obama left, that's when like black people kind of like look back and like, oh, he didn't do as much as not trying to downplay him, but like if you want to be honest, certain things that like Trump, like people get on Trump about that he did was literally things that Obama was doing too. Mm-hmm. But because we were so, you know what I'm saying?
People was like first black president. Yeah. They didn't look at any of his policies, so on and so forth.
When you become a president, you not going to just do whatever
everything
you want.
Said you was going to do also.
You have to bend, y'all like,
all right, we
gotta get him a day cut too. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to win it all. There ain't no way he was going to do exactly what he was going to say. and not had no problems from the other side, he wouldn't have never been in there.
It is about where the money is too, because like when you running like people got to donate to your campaign, and so unfortunately, bro, the black dollar really ain't as much. So it's like, what we asking you for, we don't really have the money. Like for you, like, you know what? I'm gonna make all these promises. I got to start making promises to people that's people really gonna donate to my campaign. Right. Like which, like, you know, like people always say, like he did so much for the LGBT community. That's because there's a lot of money behind it.
Exactly.
So when he's running, he has no other choice but be like, yo, wait a minute.
He gotta be in somewhere.
Like the money, they've been donating to my campaign. I made promises. I gotta hold up to my promises.
Because that was Biden's first initiative when he first got in there. What? His first thing was I forgot what it was, but he did it for LGBT. Because at first, he sat here. I don't know if y'all remember, but he said like, y'all not black if y'all don't vote for me.
He said that on.
And then he said it was something crazy, like, and it went under the rug.
And people let that ride.
Right. But people was so furious on how just
Trump was moving. They wanted to get him out of office.
Exactly. He's just, but I respect Trump because he has no filter. He low key keep it real.
Because they
he gonna tell you what he feeling.
Didn't they storm the Capitol building? Like, was it like 3 months before he was out? It was like 3-4 months, something like that.
Yeah, because that's, you know, they was trying to be like, oh no, Trump's staying up in here.
I feel like none of them got prosecuted either.
Listen,
there was a couple.
They're on Trump's ass about that. They on his ass. This is why but I know this is why they're saying he engaged that. Like he told them to storm the Capitol because he said it in one of his speeches. Like, we gonna storm the Capitol or something like that. It's something crazy. But listen, that's what I respect about him. He be meaning what he be saying.
He had a cult following too. Like them motherfuckers.
Yeah, they believe in him. But you want to know what? And Trump, you know, a lot of people favor with him. He about money regardless. He don't care if it's green, purple, or orange.
I mean, it was great for the economy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he is definitely for the business.
I think a lot of people like, and this is the thing, I'm not big into politics, so don't let me get on here lying like I know politics. But I think a lot of times, really, people got tired of being PC. That's what it was. Like,
got tired of what?
PC, like being politically correct.
Okay.
And so when Trump came in, he came in not being PC.
Yeah,
those groups that been wanting to say what, you know what I'm saying, say certain things.
They encourage
because when Obama was in, like, motherfuckers wanted to call him monkey. But they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like those groups couldn't because it's like, whatever. Let's we got to be politically correct. These color folks is gonna cancel us. Then they say no, Trump get in there and he's saying all this bullshit and nobody's canceling him. So now it's like those people like, yes, we love it. Like we
got it.
Like wait a minute, we can't be canceled. And so I think that's why people love Trump so much, is because like he opened that door for people to be who they are, and that's why I respect. I got no other choice, but like we needed him in office.
Yeah,
like because like people, I don't know, like cause, like
filter wise, I'm saying he didn't have no filter. That's what I've been saying. Like,
cause
he
think
just
about it,
go.
Bro.
He kind of like not to cut you off, sorry, but Donald Trump kind of reminded me of a vocal George Bush.
Yeah,
if you really think about it.
George loading his tongue.
Like radical, like white folks was outside during
behavior. His
like,
behavior. George W. behavior was, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Literally, what are you gonna do?
He was like, yeah, we caught those. What was it?
Yeah.
Who was the first one? Was it Bin Laden? Was it Hussein? Was that the first one?
Man, I don't know. They all cousins.
They all cousins. Oh Lord, podcast canceled. They all just said all Muslims are cousins.
Nah, them
man.
3. I
said not them 3.
Just them 3 are cousins.
Or 2? Is it 2? Is it 2?
Because it was Hussein and Bin Laden. That's what it was. Hussein was the first one though.
But I thought it was the same thing. Same person. I thought it was the same person at first.
Yeah, because remember, like, Bin Laden was the one who went into hiding for, like, what was it, like
years?
This is when I learned the difference between...
Googling this before we start getting fact checked. I will not
this
stick
is
with
why
these topics.
This is when I knew it was Iraq and Iran.
I will not set myself up to be fact checked. You are speaking on things you should not be
wilding on YouTube in the comments on that.
Hey, bro, like, what? Did they really say that? Do they not know that those are the same people?
Oh, yeah, they be the movements.
That's so crazy. That was, like, he got killed in 2011. That wasn't really that long ago.
Who was that?
That's Bin Laden.
That's Bin Laden. That's the one with the beard.
They both had beards.
But he wore the turban, though.
But you know the crazy part is, bro,
the other one didn't.
There was so many black people that was dying under Obama, but nobody was talking about it because we had a black president, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then when they died under Trump, like now
it was bringing it to life.
So that's why I said I think it was a good thing for him to be president because it's like people. I feel like people was being blind because it's like, hey man, you guys have a black president. Shut up about racism.
Yeah.
You got a black president.
Don't put our race card.
So it's like now, like you know what I'm saying, like. The truth is the truth, but I think the problem with Biden being back in the office is people are going back to being sheeps. Cause bro, I knew motherfuckers that knew nothing about politics, but every time Trump did something wrong, they knew about it. Yeah. They was on his ass. Now Biden in office and can't nobody tell you what he doing wrong.
Yeah. But look,
because it's like they went back to being safe. They feel safe under Biden. They didn't feel safe under Donald.
But then it's too, you know, politics. You know, that's the name of the game. Is they play dirty. You feel me? That's why they dig up anything you did wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You can't hide it either.
You can't hide nothing. So that's why I say the way Obama carried himself throughout his life is pretty good because you don't really hear nothing bad about him. From his whole life, you know, like I said, everybody got flaws. Like Martin Luther King got flaws. Malcolm X was, you feel me? He was flawed before he got, you know, rebirth. The new him.
I think he did the best that he could, like, you know, because a lot of people aren't even educated on politics. Like, the president ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to but the president ain't shit.
Bro, Trump got in there and started making moves. And
he did, but
I didn't know you was allowed to do this shit.
He didn't
I didn't know you was allowed to make these
because
he didn't go through everything that he possibly could because of Congress.
Yeah,
Congress was blocking a lot of shit that he was trying to push.
I definitely, but like Trump because like bro, he was overriding a lot of. I'm like, bro,
because he don't need their validation. Like, that's what I respect about him.
I thought you had to go through the chain of command. Trump was like, no, you don't.
But see, I think what happened like with Trump.
Get back to me.
I think like what happened with Trump because like we all know, especially like they probably get a couple vetoes, right? But he was going in the front of the camera, so then the whole nation was believing what he said versus with a Congress in the background. So now Congress, I got to do what he said because he put it right there.
Pressured.
And that's where the division came for like the Trump supporters and just politics in general. Yep. You know, the people that was storming the Capitol, them was. He let us know what he trying to do. Y'all trying to block that. So, you know what I'm saying? Now we got to
remember, like, he didn't even, like, you know, like with other presidents and stuff, they usually have, like, the lady or the guy that comes and, like, lets the people know stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even need it. He was the person that was saying here just letting everything be
Probably
known.
Fired him.
Let's cut some of this. You're not doing what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's cut some of this money loss right now.
I think the funniest thing that I saw Trump do, you probably do remember it, is when he said something crazy. Then the next day he was in front of the church with the Bible.
Like, wicked.
He tried to say, like, I went to church today on Sunday.
Just think how many people.
The COVID thing was the funniest to me. Well, it wasn't funny, but did you see what he said? When he was like,
what, the bleach?
No, it was something basically about him saying like, oh yeah, like my body's perfectly fine. Like I don't know.
And then when he ended up with COVID like a few days later.
Yeah. It was just some crazy shit like how he played that whole thing. Like,
he definitely did lie about like he kind of pulled an Aaron Rodgers for real.
But he hooked the black community too. He hooked them. He was getting them rappers free. He was giving y'all. He was. Listen, Trump. Listen, no.
He got 21 and 21 songs, right?
Trump is the reason why half these niggas is out here balling.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He has changed lives.
Trump should have freed Larry.
He was working on it.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
He was working on it.
They got Meech out.
He got Wayne out of there. He got Kodak Black out of there. He got ASAP Rocky back. Now they having a beautiful baby.
A beautiful baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Baby life, by the way.
But no, I knew Young. I had no chance.
But that's what I'm saying.
I had no chance of being the president.
The black community supported Trump, even though he was raw with what he said. But you know how people is. They get it passed. You giving me what? Oh, he got $1,400 for me. You said I can use this LLC I ain't did nothing with all year and get 10 bands.
Hey, boy. Remember the first wave of the 1,400? People were going crazy.
I ain't see so many
and then they were like,
in my life.
Tax free.
What was it? 3? Was it 3 or 2?
If you had kids, you was eating.
Oh, you were definitely eating.
If you had
kids,
you
had a check for each one of them.
That sounds good though, but the expenses to have a kid ain't all that. Like, hey, trust me, that extra money was nice,
Trump.
But I get that money back to be kid free. You can have that 1,400 fucking kids.
Trump definitely put a lot of people on. I know, definitely. more than the people they knew on an everyday basis. What? 10 bands in the hood? Whew.
That's life changing.
What? That's life changing. Cause I'm gonna make that 10 at 15 plus real quick.
I definitely should have done that PPP though.
Man, you think about it. It was free.
Ain't nobody get arrested yet.
Nope.
I think it was gonna
They
happen.
gonna audit their ass though.
But
Give it 4 to 5 years.
But listen,
I think it was gonna happen. Niggas gonna get arrested like 10 years from now.
They owe this shit. Ain't got nothing to show for it.
They just sitting there chilling like I started a family.
But you know, fraud is different, bro. Fraud is different. You know they only gonna pay a certain percentage in restitution.
White collar crimes is different
That's
than
why
other crimes.
it's free cheese.
100%.
People that really do it don't care.